If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of our future videos.
Aloha, our keto friends. We are very excited to be here. We are going to make creamsicle push pops. Now, when these two guys were little, we would go on bike rides, right? And we had a weehoo, which is a pull behind our bike. And what would you eat?
Push pops.
Push pops, these creamsicle push pops. If you are sick of eggs or you can't get your kids to eat eggs, I'm going to show you this delicious recipe filled with protein and all the goodness of everything. So I love what? My protein bread?
Yeah.
I make my protein sparing bread all the time. But some people are like, so what do I do with the yolks when I have all of these yolks? So when I make eggs, I use the yolks and I use egg whites.
Yeah.
It's just whites in a box. And I make the creamiest scrambled eggs. And then I can make an egg sandwich with it.
Yeah.
But today we're going to make pudding with it. So Micah, can you put 5 scrambled eggs into the blender? And Kai, I want you to do 3 scoops of Primal Kitchen Vanilla Collagen, because creamsicle is vanilla and orange together. I'm going to do, there we go, put it on in there. 1, 2, we're doing lots of collagen. I'm going to use 2 teaspoons of orange extract. Okay, there we go. To make the orange creamsicle. Micah, can you put our natural sweetener in there? We're going to use Swerve, and we're going to use a little pinch of salt. Mommy's going to do the salt because I remember you guys with the salt. A little bit of salt to desserts is a flavor enhancer. You could use less sweetener to make these taste delicious. And I'm going to do a half a can of coconut milk. Mommy will do that one too. I just know how you guys are. Yep, we got a half a can in there. And if you wanted it more of a smoothie, if you don't want to make push pops, you could add that whole can if you want to. And we're going to turn this on. Ready? Now, the reason I'm using scrambled eggs instead of hard-boiled eggs is because you don't get that sulfury smell, and so it tastes great right away. And what I'm going to do now is I have these cute push pop molds, and I'm going to just pour them right on in there. It's nice and thick, and then you put your cover on, and it's going to go into the freezer. But what I want to do now is I'm going to put a little bit in here so you guys can try it. It looks just like creamsicle pudding, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's nice and beautiful. There we go. Can you try a little taste? Is that good? Kai, you want to try?
Yeah.
So I'm telling you, when this guy was little, I could not get him to eat eggs of any kind. Scrambled eggs, you name it. And you were just this little tiny thing, and I needed you to eat, and we didn't have a lot of money, and eggs are like the cheapest keto food. And so I put everything into a blender, blended it on up, and it was such a weird recipe, I kept this a secret forever. But seriously, you could do so many different flavors with this pudding, and ice pops, push pops, all of that type of stuff.
Yeah.
It's delicious, and adding a little bit of Primal Kitchen collagen gives it an extra protein boost.
Yeah.
That's really good for your gut health.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to say anything to everybody?
Cook with your kids.
Cook with your kids. Do you have any jokes?
I do.
All right, what is it?
I burnt my Hawaiian pizza today. I should have put it at an aloha temperature.
Oh boy, aloha. If you want to change your life like I've changed mine with food, I would be honored to help you. Many of you don't know that I was twice my size. I had acid reflux. I had PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome. I had depression. I had IBS, which is irritable bowel syndrome. And food changed my life. And not only did that happen, I get to eat good food, right? Good food. So if you want to eat good food, I have perfected meal plans made by me and personal help with supplements or modifications if you have Hashimoto's, if you have Graves, if you have IBS, if you have PCOS, contact me. I would be honored to help you. You can go to keto-adapted.com and find a lot of different options there for personalized help, or message me by commenting below on this YouTube video, or you can check me out at mariamindbodyhealth.com. Mahalo.
Sharing is caring.